What kind of build do I want to do in Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know. I just like to play mages, and I like to play Frost mages, preferably. Um, but I played Divinity 2, and like Frost mages were fine, but the big issue is like water as a spell class. They give it a ton of healing skills, and that annoys me because like I don't want like healing spells on my Frost mage. But like frost magic is like considered water magic, and water magic is like healing magic. And so when you try to spec into like a damaging frost build in like Divinity 2, it kind of like falls off really hard because most of your magic isn't like, while other classes are getting like big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, you're getting like big damage, big healing, big shielding, big damage. And it's like, okay, you literally just don't keep up. You just don't keep up in terms of damage, like late game. So, I don't know if it'll actually be any good in Baldur's Gate 3. I hope so, because it is my favorite thing to play. Like my favorite thing in games, if I can choose my own character, is Frost Mage. I think that is the coolest thing. I think it's the coolest thing, period. I think it's so much cooler than any other kind of magic. Freezing people is so fucking cool. Freezing is so cool. I just don't want to be a fucking healer, you know? And I don't want to be a tank. I don't want to be like people. Every game likes to make like Frost. It's really annoying, actually, because like it's really irritating. Because games will choose like Frost as like a tank thing as well. Like they'll also make it Frost tank, and they'll also make it water healing, if that makes sense. Like Frost for like shields, barriers, ice block, all that stuff, you know. So they'll make it like a tanky type thing, and they'll make it like a healing thing. And I just don't want either of those. I just want to be damage, you know. And meanwhile, fire magic, which I hate. Fire magic is my least favorite magic type. Not true. Earth magic is my least favorite magic. But fire magic is a close second least favorite. And fire magic just gets everything. I hate fire magic because I'm so jealous of it. They give it like everything. Oh, you want a damage spell? You get more damage. You get damage over time. You get like if you play fire, you get 5,000 different ways of doing damage. Okay? And you get damage over time, you get burning effects, you get environmental shit. Like, it's always associated, it literally is. It's always associated with big damage, big burst damage. And I'm so annoyed, because it's the most boring one. I don't like fire magic. I just want to play Frost. And I don't, but fire gets everything. Fire always gets everything. Yeah, I knew that, but you didn't have to tell me that. Like, I already knew that. Obviously, fire spells are going to be the best damage spells in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it's always the case. It's nothing new. And it's just lame. Like, I'm bored of it. I don't want to play a fire mage. But, like, it's the same in fucking Skyrim, you know? I like Skyrim. You try to use ice magic in Skyrim, every fucking enemy in the entire country has fucking frost resist, by the way. It's stupid. So usually what I end up doing is I do wind or lightning magic as like my secondary, or like my not secondary, but like I'll use wind magic, or if there's no good wind magic, I'll use lightning magic if I have to, just to avoid playing fire magic, because lightning magic is also associated with big damage. So usually it's pretty good. I like wind magic more than lightning magic, but I mean, they're whatever, you know? I like weather magic more than anything. That's what I like. The reason I don't like fire magic, the reason I don't like earth magic or anything like that is I like weather magic. I like magic that feels like it's like a natural like weather phenomenon, you know? Lightning, wind, water, ice. I think that's cool. I love being like a storm mage. Like a storm mage is cool as fuck. No wonder I love Storm. Yeah, it's the coolest magic. Storm mages are like the coolest fucking mages. They're way cooler than any other kind of mage. You know, have I watched Avatar? I have, yeah. I would probably be, if I was an airbender, I would probably, unfortunately, be an earthbender, but I don't like earthbending. It's my least favorite magic. Say least favorite. Storm from X-Men is cool as fuck, yeah. Yeah, I think Storm is cool as fuck, yeah. Like, her power set is cool as hell. Tornadoes, lightning storms, blizzards. All that's cool as fuck, in my opinion. Way cooler than almost any other magic you can do. But the coolest is ice magic, for sure. It's the best magic. But if I like had an affinity for magic, it would probably be earth magic because I'm really stubborn. That's like the only reason I can think of. I'm just really, really stubborn. But I would like to think that I'm a frost mage personally, because frost can also be associated with like being a little bit stubborn, a little bit firm, you know. I fucking hate Mr. Freeze. He's a fucking loser. He's an absolute loser. What a dweeb. No. Hate Mr. Freeze. Anyone that replicates fucking ice magic with technology can just all I'm gonna say is, I don't care. I don't care about Mr. Freeze's wife. I said it. I don't care about his wife. If you could use magic, you'd be a wind magic user. Wind magic is my second favorite. I like frost, then wind, then lightning, then water, then like shadow and light magic. Are like kind of here. Then like what else is there? There's like arcane magic is like kind of mid, honestly. It's cool-ish, but it's kind of mid. And then there's like these are the tiers, you know? Like let me do that. Like I don't know. I can't make one myself. I'll do it another time. Anyway, but it's like frost, then it's like frost is like S tier. And then like or frost is like triple S. Then S tier is like wind magic, and then A tier is like lightning magic and water magic, and then below that there's like B tier, and B tier is like shadow magic, light magic, arcane magic, and then I think illusion magic, if that's not considered anything, would be like above that. That would be like I don't even know if that would be a class you would consider, but like illusion shit, I'm just gonna keep it that is like arcane. I'm gonna consider all of that all under like arcane or whatever, I guess. Then there's like C tier, and C tier is the like what would be in C tier? What magic would go in C tier? Like nothing really, honestly. Probably nothing is C tier, and then D tier is fire magic, and then E tier is earth magic and I'll put nature magic actually a lot higher than earth magic. I'll put nature magic in C tier. So nature magic, fire magic, earth magic. Why is fire so low? It's just lame. I don't like it. I don't know. Okay. It doesn't deserve to be that low. I'll move fire up. Fire is like a B tier magic. It really is B tier. I just hate it because it's always the favorite magic. You know what I mean? It's like always the favorite magic. It's always the best magic school. It's always the one that gets the best ability. It always gets the best shit, and I don't like it. You know? It's the most common magic. It's the one that it always gets the best spells. It always gets everything. It's always associated with the biggest numbers. And I'm like the kind of player, like when I play a game, personally, I find different things fun, okay? There's like, does anyone know it's the card game thing, right? There's like what is it, Timmy, Spike, and Johnny? Does anyone remember this? If anyone has heard about this description, but essentially there are like 3 categories of players in like a competitive game, like in Magic the Gathering, they're is what they're for, right? So, firstly, we'll start with Johnny, okay? Timmy. So we'll start with Timmy, okay? Timmy is basically the normie or whatever, right? Timmy just likes to play, just wants to have fun. Timmy doesn't think too hard, okay? Timmy just wants to like do his thing, just have fun, just be silly, have some fun. Doesn't care about min-maxing. Doesn't care about like try-harding. He just wants to like play and have fun. Then you have Johnny, and Johnny wants to win, but doesn't just want to win. Johnny wants to like win like in like a cool way, you know? Johnny likes to play like combo decks, you know? He wants to like have skill expression, he wants to like show off how good he is and all that stuff. And then you have Spike, and Spike is like the min-maxer, okay? Spike wants to win. He will play the most like statistically effective deck. He will play the, he will look up and say, like, he'll look up the tier list, which build does the most damage, and he will play the one that does the most damage. He does not give a fuck. He doesn't care about anything else. He just wants to play and win. He wants to play the best thing and he wants to win. He will not play suboptimally. He will not play something suboptimal just because it's cooler to him. So I would say I'd be like the Johnny type, right? So I want to win. But that's the important thing to me. I want to win. I will not play something that is shit. If I'm playing League of Legends and there's a character that I find fun, but their win rate is terrible, they're weak, they're underpowered, their numbers suck, they're not strong, they're not a strong character, I don't want to play that character. I don't want to play shit just because it's fun. It's not fun to me to play something shit. I want to play something good, but I don't want to just play something just because it's good. It has to also be fun. It has to be. I can't just play something just because it's good, you know? And fire is just the one that's always good. I don't care. It's always good. It's always good. It's always good. I don't care about it. It's fine. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. It's just boring. It's just boring. Anyway. You only play for fun? Yeah, so you're a Timmy. You're a Timmy Jaguar. You just play for fun. I play to win, but like, if it's not fun when I'm winning, winning is fun. That's the reality. Winning is fun. Losing is not fun. But they're not the only way to have fun. And if I have no fun winning, I'm also gonna get bored and not play. And if I have no fun losing, or if I have fun losing, I might be able to play, you know? You never heard of the Timmy Johnny thing? Yeah. It's it was invented by Magic the Gathering creator, but it's applicable to most any PvP game or anything like that, any competitive game in any way. Just generally, it's applicable to most games. Like, some people play just for fun, some people play just to win, some people play to win but in style, some people, you know what I mean? Are you a Spike? No, I'd say I'm probably more of a Johnny. I want to win, but I will not just play something just because it's optimal. Like, if it's not fun to play, if I don't like it, I'm not going to play it just because it's optimal. But I will never play, even if something is fun, if it's really suboptimal, I'm not playing that shit, you know? So when I would play Hearthstone, I wouldn't play the meta aggro decks usually. I'd play Control Priest or some shit, you know? And it would be good. It would be a good deck, but it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be the best deck usually, and it wouldn't be the most it would never. I wouldn't be the most optimal.